Hey everybody! Well, K-State has defeated Texas Tech by the score of 55-24. With this victory, K-State moves to 8-0 with a 5-0 conference record, while Texas Tech drops to 6-2 with a 3-2 conference record. With this victory, K-State is now 5-8 against Texas Tech. That's good. Also with this victory, K-State has now won 2 straight against Texas Tech. So that's good. This is K-State's first 8-0 start since the 1999 season. So that's good as well. The turnovers, K-State had no turnovers, while Texas Tech had 3. They had 2 fumbles and 1 interception. So K-State has won the turnover battle. The penalties, K-State had 5 penalties for 45 yards, while Texas Tech had 6 for 80 yards. The penalties weren't a big factor in this game, so that's good. My 3 keys to victory for K-State in this game. Key 1 was slow down their offense. I have to give Key 1 an A-. At the beginning of the game, we didn't slow down their offense very well, but as the game went on, we did slow down their offense really well, so I have to give Key 1 an A-. Key 2 is don't make mistakes, and I have to give Key 2 an A- as well. We made several mistakes, but other than that, we didn't, so I have to give Key 2 an A-. And Key 3 was get off to a good start, and we didn't, so I have to give Key 3 a B-. We got off to a slow start, but as the game went on, we did really well moving the ball and stopping Texas Tech. So, but other than that, we did get off to a slow start. So, I have to give Key 3 a B-. I have to pick on the officiating a little bit, which I really don't like to do, but I have to pick on the officiating this one time. On one foul, which was in the first half, I think it was in the second quarter, they missed an obvious pass interference call. They thrown the flag though, but they said there was no foul, but there was an obvious pass interference called. And I think it was on Tyler Lockett, I think, but I'm not sure which receiver it was on, but I think it was Tyler Lockett, but I'm not really sure. But it was an obvious pass interference on him. Pass interference on him. But the officials didn't call it. So that's one bad call by the officiating crew in this game. So that's the only bad thing I want to point out on the officiating team. So that's the only thing I want to point out. So my grading of the units, I have to give the offense a B+. The offense had a really slow start, didn't play very well in the first half, but in the second half, they were just clicking. But in the first half, the offense didn't play very well. So our first drive was really bad. But so our first drive was bad, and we didn't play very well in the first half, but we played really well in the second half. So, but other than that, I have to give the offense a B+. The defense, I have to give an A-. We didn't play really great in the first half. We let the Texas Tech offense move on us a little bit for good part of the first half, but in the second half they were just clicking and stopping Texas Tech's offense really well. But the first half we had a bad time in the really had a bad first half. Not a totally bad first half, but we didn't play great. So we forced three turnovers. We actually scored a touchdown on an interception return, and we could have scored a touchdown on a fumble return, but which was called back on a penalty. So our defense was pretty good in this game, but had a slow start in the first half, but really had a really good second half. So I have to give the defense an A-. The special teams, I have to give an A+. The special teams was really, really good in this game. They blocked a field goal. We made 2 field goals, so the kickoff return and punt returns weren't big factors in this game. So other than that, our special teams were good. So I have to give the special teams an A+. The coaching staff, I have to give them a B+. Some of the play calling I didn't like, but other than that, the coaching staff did pretty good, making the calls and making adjustments and all that. So, but other than that, some of the play calling I didn't like. So I have to give the coaching staff a B+. The injuries, there were both teams had a couple of injuries. The biggest injury for us was Trey Walker. He torn his ACL, so he won't be playing for a while, I think. So he'll be out for a while, I think. So he's our big injury. So he's our big injury. So other than that, the injuries weren't really bad for either team. So my MVP of the game is Colin Klein. He had a really good game against Texas Tech. He had 2 rushing touchdowns and 2 passing touchdowns in this game against Texas Tech. So he gets my MVP award for this game. So that's about it for me. So go State and Emaw.